Hello patrons, welcome to the second episode in this series about the Van Hemert 251 system. And first of all, I want to thank you all for supporting me at this level, especially also a warm welcome to the new legacy tier members. I was very happy to see so many people enjoying my videos enough to want to join my Patreon at this tier. So what I'm doing in this series is I am playing through my complete 251 system, which is 19 pages of very tasty 251 licks that are highly usable in almost every situation that you have at 251. I already made the first episode, go check that out. There's a link to that episode in the description. Of course, there's also a link to that episode in the index on Patreon. I'll put a link to the index in the description as well. Now, I'm not going to play solos with the licks because that takes a long time. I'm just going to play through all the licks and play them twice on a backing track of Tangerine, which is on my channel. Also a link to that backing track in the description. So let's just get started with... I have 9 licks, and that will conclude the first part of my system. In the next episode, we're going to go to another position on the guitar. But right now, we're playing everything from starting on the 9 of the 2 chord. So if we're D minor, we're starting everything here with these 4 notes. Or that's 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 notes, which is basically an F major 7 arpeggio starting on the E. So first phrase, right now it's on the last phrase. Let me scroll up. Oh no, this is the first phrase. Oh, that's good. Okay. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I think this is one of the easiest phrases in this part of the system. It's super easy to play because of the symmetrical fingerings. It's not really symmetrical, but just it feels very symmetrical for some reason. Super easy to play, and it's right there on your fingers. You don't have to do anything difficult, both left hand and right hand, easy. Of course, we're going to play it in F because this is a 251 in C. We have to play it in F because of the backing track. And then it sounds like this. Alright, so started with the first finger on the 9 of the 2 chord. 2 chord is G minor, so I'm going to start on A. So let's just play it a couple of times with the backing track. Great to add to your vocabulary. By the way, it's not the point to learn all these phrases because it's 19 pages of 251s. I don't know all of them. I mean, I played through all of them, but I don't use all of them. But this is a document I go back to time and time again to see if there's a new one that I want to add to my 251 regulars, so to say, right? So maybe of all these 19 pages, I have 10 of them that are regulars that I play all the time, that my fingers gravitate towards too. And I'm always working on this document, right? So this is 19 pages. I consider it to be finished, but I'm always adding new 251 phrases to another new document, which if that is finished, I will make videos about too. Okay. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a little bit more tricky, but I really like it. Now it says in this document that you can slide. That's how I usually do it. It's fine, but when I heard it back in recordings, I thought that the articulation was not as good as when I would just play with the hammer on. Then you have to make kind of a bigger jump. to same fret but with another finger, with the first finger. I'm play slowly once. 3, 4. I really like it though. Of course, practice all of this with a metronome, with my metronome system. If you check the link in the description about timing, then you will see how I practice these phrases. Now I'm going to demonstrate in F. Next. This is also a super nice one. This doesn't start, I think this is the only one that doesn't start. This starts like this. But because it's in the same region, I put it in this category. And of most of the licks, I don't know where they came from. I don't remember, but this, I'm pretty sure, is from George Benson. 3, 4. 3, 4. So for this lick I really like, but I rarely play it because I'm so used to putting my first finger on that 9 that the only thing I have to do is put the string higher. But I really have to force myself to do it. And there was a time that I actually played it a lot, but then I kind of slipped away. And that's what happens with these phrases. That's why we have this document. We can always look back and see, oh, you know, that phrase is so nice, I should play that more. And then you just would set that lick for 3 days straight until it's undeniably part of your system. Or maybe not. You know, like I'm always saying, it's not about the result, it's about the work. It's about the work you put in. And eventually the stuff that really suits you will show up. So let's play this in F. I like the big interval jumps. Sounds very virtuosic. Remember the slides, take your time to play the slides. Don't rush the slides, don't play. That sounds sloppy. Really try to articulate the slides. Very deliberately. This is one of my favorites. This one actually I do play in medium tempos because it's not the easiest one. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. I skipped one note there. Sometimes when it's really fast, I will skip that G in the middle of the phrase, like here. That G, and I would just hang on that B, and then continue on with the lick. So then you would get this 3, 4. Also works, especially when it's fast, that's easier. 3, 4. Or with the G. But it's a lot trickier. But let me play it with the backing track in F, will be here. So I skipped that note a couple of times, right? I mean, you don't really hear it. It's just it could be a ghost note. Not easy to play. Already in this tempo, it's pretty difficult to play. But a very super nice phrase. Probably also very nice for ballads, when you can phrase it a little bit more. Now this is the one that starts in the middle of the 2-5-1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one is really swinging, I think. It sounds very easy to swing this one. In F, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the 1 I'm counting is already the 2-5-1, right? If you would count before the 2-5-1, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Of course, you can shift anything in time, but you could always shift anything 2 beats earlier or 2 beats later. I always say that, but let me just play it like it's written here. Another tricky one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In F, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Very tricky, especially that high up on the guitar. Yeah, let me try that. This one I don't really play that often. It's a really nice phrase, but it's not very comfortable to play. By the way, at the end of the series, I'm going to provide the complete document. Right now you have only the separate PDFs, but in the end there will be this complete document with all the phrases, 19 pages. This is just, I provide these smaller documents for you to start practicing already. Okay, and this one starts with a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one seems to be more difficult than it is. It's pretty easy, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. In F, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another pretty easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure this is Peter Bernstein. Also nice to play this ACE as a triplet, so then you would hang on that F. Like that. So you make the F, you make a quarter note, and then on beat 1 you play a triplet ACE. eighth notes. It's not super easy, but it's definitely one that falls nicely under the fingers. Last one for this video. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be Charlie Parker. I'm not completely certain though. 1, 2, 3, 4. In F, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the easiest one. The problem with this one is the timing of the triplet. Start with the E, ends with the D flat. It usually helps with these kind of phrases where the triplet gives you trouble to identify the first note and the ending note. E, ends on D flat. That's much better. Let's do it again. There you go. So maybe to end, let's see, what are my favorites from this? Which are the ones that I like? Just for fun. Let me see. So the first one I really like. It's super easy. The second one I really like too. I played it a lot. The third one I should play more because it's George Benson. It sounds super nice, but I don't play it that often. This one, the fourth one, I really like. I played it in medium to slower tempos. This one I forget to play, even though it's not that difficult. I should really add that. This one I rarely play. It's very nice, but it's just, I don't know, too difficult for me to really. This one is very nice. That one I really should add and play more because it's very doable. This one I do play a lot. It's a Peter Bernstein one, and you can probably identify it in several solos that I play in the beginning of my videos. This one is very nice, but I almost never play it. But maybe it will become your favorite one. So who knows? Have fun with these phrases. I will be back soon, within a week, for episode 3 of this series, and we'll continue until we completely finish with this document. Again, thank you so much for the support at this level, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!